Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Technology Grabs. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on programming tips and tutorials. By the end of this video, you'll not only be prepared to tackle OOP questions in interviews but also gain a deeper understanding of how to apply these principles in your own coding projects. What is object-oriented programming, OOP? Answer: OOP is a programming paradigm based on the concept of objects, which can contain data and code. Objects are instances of classes, which define the properties and behaviors of the objects. Example: in a car simulation, a car class can define properties like color and model, and methods like drive and stop. Use case: OOP is widely used in software development for creating modular, reusable, and maintainable code. What are the four main principles of OOP? Answer: the four main principles of OOP are encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism. What is encapsulation in OOP? Answer: encapsulation is the bundling of data, attributes, and methods, functions, that operate on the data into a single unit, or class. It restricts direct access to some of the object's components. What is abstraction in OOP? Answer: abstraction is the concept of hiding the complex implementation details and showing only the essential features of an object. It simplifies the interface for the user. What is inheritance in OOP? Answer: inheritance is a mechanism where a new class, child class, inherits properties and methods from an existing class, parent class. It promotes code reusability. Example: class vehicle, def start self, print vehicle started, class car vehicle, def honk self, print car honks. What is polymorphism in OOP? Answer: polymorphism allows methods to do different things based on the object it is acting upon, even if they share the same name. It can be achieved through method overriding and method overloading. What is the difference between a class and an object? Answer: a class is a blueprint or template for creating objects, while an object is an instance of a class. Example: class dog, def bark self, return woof. My_dog equals dog hash my_dog is an object of the dog class. What is a constructor in OOP? Answer: a constructor is a special method that is automatically called when an object is created. It is used to initialize the object's attributes. Example: class person, def_init_self, self, name, age, self.name equals name, self.age equals age, John equals person John, 30, hash constructor initializes the object. What is method overriding? Answer: method overriding occurs when a subclass provides a specific implementation of a method that is already defined in its superclass. This allows the subclass to customize or extend the behavior of the method. Example: class animal def sound self, return some sound, class dog animal, def sound self, return bark my_dog equals dog, print my_dog.sound, hash outputs, bark. What is method overloading? Answer: method overloading allows multiple methods in the same class to have the same name but different parameters, different type or number of parameters. It is a way to achieve polymorphism. Example: class math, def add self, A, B, return A plus B, def add self, A, B, C,
return A plus B plus C.
What is an interface in OOP? Answer: an interface is a contract that defines a set of methods that a class must implement, without providing the implementation itself. It allows for a common protocol for different classes. What is a destructor in OOP? Answer: a destructor is a special method that is called when an object is about to be destroyed. It is used to perform cleanup operations, such as releasing resources. What is the difference between an abstract class and an interface? Answer: an abstract class can have both abstract methods, without implementation, and concrete methods, with implementation, while an interface can only have abstract methods. A class can inherit from only one abstract class but can implement multiple interfaces. What is composition in OOP? Answer: composition is a design principle where a class is composed of one or more objects from other classes, allowing for a has a relationship. It promotes code reuse and flexibility. What is aggregation in OOP? Answer: aggregation is a special form of association that represents a whole-part relationship between objects, where the part can exist independently of the whole. What is the difference between association and aggregation? Answer: association is a general term that describes a relationship between two classes, while aggregation is a specific type of association that represents a whole-part relationship. In aggregation, the part can exist independently of the whole, whereas in association, the objects can have a more flexible relationship. What is a static method in OOP? Answer: a static method belongs to the class rather than any instance of the class.
It can be called on the class itself without creating an instance and does not have access to instance variables. Example: class math, at static method def add a, b, return a plus result equals math.add 5, 10, hash calling static method without an instance.
What is a class method in OOP? Answer: a class method is a method that is bound to the class and not the instance of the class. It can modify class state that applies across all instances of the class. Example: class counter, count equals 0 at class method def increment cls, cls.count plus equals 1 counter.increment hash increments the class variable count. What is the purpose of the self keyword in Python OOP? Answer: the self keyword is used to represent the instance of the class. It allows access to the attributes and methods of the class in Python. Example: class dog, def underscore init underscore self, name, self.name equals name hash self refers to the instance def bark self, return f, self.name, says woof. What is the difference between deep copy and shallow copy? Answer: a shallow copy creates a new object but inserts references into it to the objects found in the original. A deep copy creates a new object and recursively adds copies of nested objects found in the original. Example: import copy original equals 1, 2, 3, 4 shallow equals copy.copy original hash shallow copy deep equals copy.deep copy original hash deep copy. What is the role of the underscore init underscore method in a class? Answer: the underscore init underscore method is a special method in Python that initializes a newly created object. It is called automatically when a new instance of the class is created. Example, class book, def_init_self, title, author, self.title equals title self.author equals author. What is the purpose of the _str_ method in a class? Answer: the _str_ method is a special method that defines a string representation of an object. It is called by the print function and str to convert an object to a string. Example, class person, def_init_self, name, self.name equals name def_str_self, return f person, self.name. What is the purpose of the _repr_ method in a class? Answer: the _repr_ method is a special method that defines an unambiguous string representation of an object, primarily for debugging. It is intended to provide a detailed representation that can ideally be used to recreate the object. Example, class person, def_init_self, name, age, self.name equals name self.age equals age def_repr_self, return f person name equals self.name, age equals self.age. What is the difference between _str_ and _repr_? Answer: the _str_ method is meant to provide a user-friendly string representation of an object, while _repr_ is meant to provide a detailed and unambiguous representation for developers. If _str_ is not defined, Python will fall back to using _repr_. Example, person equals person Alice, 30 print str person, hash calls _str_ print repr person, hash calls _repr_. What is a property in OOP? Answer: a property is a special kind of attribute that allows you to define methods for getting, setting, and deleting an attribute's value. It provides a way to control access to an attribute. What is the significance of the superfunction in OOP? Answer: the superfunction is used to call methods from a parent class in a child class. It allows you to access inherited methods that have been overridden in a child class. Example, class animal, def speak self, return animal speaks class dog animal, def speak self, return super, speak plus woof. What is the purpose of the @static method decorator? Answer: the @static method decorator is used to define a method that does not require access to the instance or class.
It behaves like a regular function but belongs to the class's namespace. Example, class math, @static method def multiply a, b, return a b.
What is the purpose of the @class method decorator? Answer: the @class method decorator is used to define a method that receives the class as its first argument instead of an instance. It can modify class state that applies across all instances. Example, class book, count equals 0 @class method def increment _count cls, cls.count plus equals 1. What is the difference between a mutable and immutable object? Answer: a mutable object can be changed after it is created, for example, lists, dictionaries, while an immutable object cannot be changed, for example, strings, tuples. This affects how objects are handled in memory and can impact performance. Example, my_list equals 1, 2, 3, hash mutable me_tuple equals 1, 2, 3, hash immutable me_list. Append 4 hash list can be modified hash my_tuple 0 equals 4 hash. This would raise an error. What are design patterns in OOP? Answer: design patterns are standard solutions to common problems in software design. They provide a template for how to solve a problem in a way that is reusable and adaptable. Example, common design patterns include singleton, factory, observer, and strategy patterns. Each pattern addresses specific design challenges and promotes best practices in software development. Use case: design patterns help developers communicate more effectively and create more maintainable and scalable code by providing proven solutions to recurring design issues. And there you have it. We've covered 30 essential interview questions and answers on object-oriented programming principles. I hope this video has helped clarify these concepts and provided you with the knowledge you need to excel in your coding interviews and projects. Remember, mastering OOP is not just about memorizing definitions, it's about understanding how to apply these principles in real-world scenarios. Whether you're working on a small project or a large software application, OOP can help you write cleaner, more maintainable, and reusable code. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends or anyone who might benefit from it. Your support helps us create more content like this. Also, let us know in the comments below if you have any questions or if there are other topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. We love hearing from you. Don't forget to subscribe to Technology Grabs for more programming tutorials, tips, and tricks. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.